Understanding the subtle ways people show their feelings is important for building meaningful relationships. Someone usually reflects a deeper emotional connection with you in their actions, words, and the time they spend with you. For many, these signs may seem small and simple to miss, but they can tell you a lot about how much they care about you. In this video, we'll talk about thoughtful and respectful signs that a girl might be developing feelings for you. We won't make assumptions or make inappropriate references. Instead, we'll focus on emotional connection, mutual respect, and the values that make up the basis of strong, healthy relationships. It's not about drawing conclusions or trying to figure out every little thing when you see these signs. Instead, it's about building empathy and understanding, which can help you and your partner get closer in a polite and honest way. Some of these signs are how she interacts with you, how she enjoys your wins, and how she helps you through tough times. They come from having patience, being kind, and wanting to care about your well-being mentally. By the end of this video, you'll have a better idea of how to pick up on these subtle cues and use them to build trust and respect between people. Let's dive in and find out what's so beautiful about real human relationships. First and foremost, she seeks your opinion or advice. When someone values your thoughts and opinions, it's often a sign of trust and admiration. If a girl asks you for advice or opinion a lot, it may be a sign that she's thinking about how she feels about you and wants to show it in a thoughtful and respectful way. If your behavior shows a deeper connection, it could be a sign of trust. Trust is one of the most important parts of any meaningful relationship. A girl likely seeks your advice because she trusts you. Building trust requires consistent actions and interactions over time. This is why trust is so important. By asking for your opinion, she shows that she feels mentally safe around you. She's not afraid to share her thoughts, doubts, and choices with you because she knows you won't judge her harshly. She believes in your honesty. It shows that she trusts that you have her best interests at heart and that your advice will be honest and well thought out. A safe space. When someone comes to you for advice, it's usually because they see you as a safe space. You are someone who will listen without passing judgment and provide sound advice. 2. Asking someone what they think is a clear sign of respect. It shows that she values your knowledge, experience, or ability to think. Through obstacles, respect manifests itself in this behavior, appreciating your point of view. She might think you have a unique way of seeing the world, whether you're known for being able to solve problems or for being caring. She values your contributions and knows your skills. Admiration of someone's qualities can lead to respect. If she asks you for help all the time, it means she sees and values your strengths. Putting together a joint respect is when both people recognize each other. By asking for your opinion, she's creating a collaborative environment where your thoughts and ideas help her make decisions. 3. Inclusion in her life. When a girl asks for your help, it's usually because she wants you to be a part of her life. This is a subtle way of saying that she values your opinion and presence. Think about the following things. Asking for advice allows her to involve you in her decision-making process. She is silently expressing her belief in your ability to improve her life. Strengthening the relationship by asking for help opens up chances for conversations that matter. These talks can help strengthen your relationship and build memories. Even small things like talking about a problem or coming up with a solution together can lead to shared experiences that make your connection stronger. 4th, acknowledge your knowledge and experience. Everyone has their own unique journeys, things you know and can do. Girls often ask for your help because they like what you know or how you deal with problems. This appreciation can manifest itself in various forms. Whether it's about sports, jobs, or life experiences, She seeks your guidance because she believes you possess the answers she seeks. She admires your clarity, your ability to solve problems, and your ability to view things from various perspectives. Secondly, she only pays attention to you when you're accompanied by someone else. Whether they are new or established, the way someone invests matters. When someone gives you their undivided attention, it can reveal a lot about how they feel, respect, care, and emotional investment. This behavior is especially meaningful. In a time when distractions are abundant and focused attention has become a rare commodity, understanding what it means is crucial. When someone gives you undivided attention, it can deepen your appreciation for their efforts and help you foster a stronger connection. Let's explore the various aspects of this sign and why it holds such significance. Understanding the significance of undivided attention is crucial. Undivided attention means being fully present with someone, free from distractions, is about demonstrating genuine interest. It is important to pay attention to what the other person is saying, how they are feeling, and what they are going through. Focus means wanting to pay attention and being ready to put other things on hold while someone gives you their full attention. It's more than just being polite. It's a conscious act of connection in a world full of notifications, multitasking, and tight schedules. It's getting harder and harder to get someone's full attention. This rarity increases its value as it demonstrates that the person prioritizes your needs over their own. Give her your full attention when she talks to you. This shows that she enjoys the time you spend with her and really listens to what you have to say. 2. Getting rid of distractions. The lack of distractions is one of the best ways to tell if someone has your full attention. These days, it's very common for phone alerts, emails, or the desire to do other things to cut into conversations. When someone puts their phone down, silences notifications, or focuses only on the conversation, they're choosing to put the interaction first. What she did shows how much she values your time and presence. It's simple to forget about this small act of kindness, but it's important to see it as a sign of care and appreciation by taking away any distractions. She's making a place for you two to connect more deeply. Third, put quality time together first. Giving someone your full attention often means putting quality time first, whether it's a quick chat over coffee or a deep talk about life goals. Making the most of our time together is the goal. If she alters her schedule to spend time with you, it demonstrates her appreciation for the opportunity to establish a connection. This doesn't have to be a big deal. Even small changes show that you care. She is fully present during your time together, not anticipating her next words or worrying about unrelated matters. She is fully present. Care about consistency. Making time for regular dates or chats shows that you want to keep the connection going and make it stronger. Consistency in giving full attention shows trustworthiness and emotional interest. 4. Remembering the details. If someone pays full attention to you, they're more likely to remember specifics of what you said. This could involve recalling specific details, such as your favorite foods and hobbies. Music, whether it's music or hobbies you enjoy, narrating stories about your life or experiences, or important times or events you've discussed, the ability to remember and utilize these details is crucial. Not only listening, but also valuing what you have to say. It's a small but meaningful way of saying, "What you say matters to me." 5. Showing real interest. Another part of giving someone your full attention is being genuinely interested in what they think, feel, and experience. Asking deep questions is a common way for this interest to show itself. She doesn't just talk about the obvious things. She digs deeper by asking questions that show she wants to learn more about you. Her remembering to ask about something you mentioned shows she's been thinking about you and your life, even when you're apart. She is searching for commonalities between you. If she takes the time to learn about something you're really interested in, it means she wants to get to know you better. Giving you undivided attention also means making a place where you feel safe to talk about your feelings. This means listening without passing judgment. She attentively listens without interruption or hasty judgments, allowing you to freely express your emotions and thoughts. She shows that she cares about your point of view and wants to support you by responding with understanding and compassion. Thirdly, she actively seeks opportunities for regular communication. In any relationship, communication is the bridge that connects two people emotionally and intellectually. It's not just about exchanging words, it's about building mutual understanding, trust, and respect. When someone is genuinely interested in developing a deeper connection, they often find ways to communicate regularly, not out of obligation, but because they care. This can be especially noticeable in the early stages of a relationship or friendship, where consistent communication can signal a desire for emotional closeness and a deeper bond. For many, reaching out isn't just about talking until they feel comfortable doing so. If a girl is interested in you as a friend, or possibly more, she will likely want to talk to you frequently, as it demonstrates her concern for your well-being and the relationship between you two. One of the main reasons she may keep in touch with you is that she wants to stay connected and involved in your life. The desire to stay connected is at the heart of regular communication. If she makes an effort to reach out and stay in touch with you, it means she values your presence in her life and wants to keep you a part of it. It's not just about small talk. It's about building a deeper emotional connection. She wants to know about your day, hear about your experiences, and stay up to date on what's important to you. Her consistent effort shows that she cares about your life beyond just being a casual acquaintance, and she's eager to nurture the connection you share. When someone regularly contacts you, it also shows a desire for mutual involvement. She's not just talking about her own day, but also interested in the details of yours. This exchange demonstrates your mutual interest in each other's lives. She wants to hear about your successes, failures, and everything in between because it makes her feel more connected to your feelings and experiences. Finding ways to talk to you, whether it's through texts, calls, or face-to-face meetings, shows that she really wants to keep the connection alive. She values your relationship and doesn't want it to fade, so she works hard to keep it going. Second, she enjoys your company and values the connection. When someone enjoys your company, they'll naturally look for chances to talk to you. Communication isn't just about getting things done or staying in touch. It's also about enjoying the present moment, even if it's just a conversation or a simple interaction. She might text you to share something funny or intriguing she found, or she might call just to chat and check in on you, not because she has to, but because she enjoys talking to you. This shows that your presence makes her day better. She looks forward to your conversations because they make her feel comforted or happy. It's crucial to understand that her enjoyment extends beyond lengthy, in-depth conversations. At times, she may simply desire to share a brief moment with you, such as a humorous incident or a fleeting thought. Having these fun conversations is often what holds a deeper and more meaningful connection together. If a girl regularly tries to communicate with you, it means she values the emotional connection you share, sees your relationship as something worth nurturing, and enjoys spending time with you in any way. 3. She wants to know what you think. Another reason a girl might want to talk to you often is that she values what you have to say. People who trust and respect someone often ask them for help or advice. If she asks you for your opinion on things all the time, whether they're about her personal life, her career, or just everyday things, it's clear that she values your opinion and wants to hear it. She's not just asking for advice. She's recognizing your knowledge and experience and giving you a chance to make a meaningful contribution to her life. It could be as simple as asking what movie to watch, or as complicated as asking how to handle a tough situation at work or in her personal life. Whatever the situation, her asking for your opinion shows that she values your input and wants you to help her decide. The making process. Number 4. She is happy for all of your successes, no matter how big or small. When someone starts to feel closer to you emotionally, one of the best ways to tell is by how they celebrate your wins. It's not enough to just recognize the milestones you hit. They need to be a part of your life through both the good and the bad. Celebrate your wins, no matter how big or small they are. These celebrations often say a lot about how close she is becoming to you. Celebrating wins isn't always about big gestures or public praise. It's in the little things, those quiet moments, when she shows real pride in your accomplishments and a deep emotional investment in your happiness. Whether you've landed your dream job, finished a lengthy project, or even just made it through a tough day, someone who cares about you will see how hard you've worked and take the time to acknowledge it. In this piece, we'll talk about the different ways a girl might celebrate your wins. She shares your excitement and understands the emotional significance of these actions, building a relationship based on mutual trust, respect, and admiration. A real personal investment. One of the sweetest signs that a girl cares about you is when she shares your joy when you achieve something. It's not enough for her to send you a quick congratulations message and then move on. She needs to really be pleased for you, feel your joy, and show her excitement in ways that show she cares. Some ways this could manifest depending on her personality and your relationship. For example, if you finish a long-term project or reach a major milestone, she might send you a thoughtful message or even call you to tell you how pleased she is. These aren't just polite gestures. They're real responses that show how much she cares about your happiness. She might be the one to tell you to celebrate your win. She might offer to take you out for a meal or organize a small get-together with your friends. If she really cares about your happiness, she will want to share it with you. She will want you to know that her success means just as much to her as it does to you. Also, when someone celebrates your excitement, it shows that they're not just saying thoughtful things. They're actually interacting with your feelings. They know that success isn't just about the outcome, but also about the journey you've been on to get there. Her genuine happiness for you shows the emotional bond you share, and it goes beyond basic courtesy. She's not only recognizing your success, but also the hard work and effort you've put into achieving it. Secondly, she acknowledges the importance of meticulous attention to detail, an aspect that most people tend to overlook when celebrating major milestones like promotions, awards, or accomplishments on your own. The real sign of someone who cares about you is that they can enjoy the little victories. The daily small victories that often go unnoticed by others can significantly impact your self-esteem and mental health. Good news. As a girl who values you, she will notice and praise your smaller accomplishments. For example, if you finish a task under a tight deadline or have a tough conversation with Grace, she will probably notice how hard you worked and give you praise for how well you handled a tough situation. Tell her you appreciate your work, even if it didn't change the world. By celebrating these small wins, she shows that she's paying attention to your life and loves you not only for the big moments, but also for the everyday work you do. This level of care for detail shows that you care deeply and have a strong relationship. While it's straightforward to celebrate big wins, it takes some focus to notice and celebrate smaller ones. Take care. A girl who celebrates your small wins shows that she cares about you as a person, not just your accomplishments. She's also helping you grow and develop, and she wants you to know that every step, no matter how small, is important. 3. She provides you with support during challenging times. Even when things don't go as planned, someone who really cares about you will still celebrate your persistence. Even if you had a setback or were having trouble with something, she will still recognize how strong you were to keep going. For example, she might send you a message of support or compliment your drive to keep trying. It's just as important to celebrate resolve as it is to celebrate success. 5. She is patient and understanding when it comes to connecting with other people. Being patient and understanding are two of the best traits someone can have. When a girl really likes you, these traits often show in the way she acts and talks to you. Being patient and understanding goes beyond just being nice. They show that you care, respect, and empathize. These traits help build trusting, emotionally safe relationships that last a long time. Let's take a closer look at how patience and understanding show up and why they are important signs of how someone feels. Not judging while listening. When you listen without judging, you demonstrate patience and understanding. In today's fast-paced world, giving someone your full attention when they talk about their feelings, thoughts, or problems is an act of care in and of itself. If a girl likes you, she will listen carefully and not cut you off or ignore what you're saying. Instead, she will try to understand your point of view. This kind of listening isn't about giving you quick fixes or solutions. It's about making you feel safe enough to say what you want to say. She might ask thoughtful follow-up questions to show she's really interested, or she might just nod and give you time to say everything. Her patience during these conversations shows that she values and wants to get to know you better. For example, if you're dealing with a stressful situation at work or a personal challenge, she won't make light of your worries. Instead, she'll validate your feelings and offer her support in a way that makes you feel heard and valued. Being able to listen without judging builds trust and emotional closeness. One more, respecting your need for time and space, especially when things are hard, is a sign of patience. As everyone knows, life isn't always easy, and sometimes you just need to take a break and recover. If a girl cares about you, she knows this and doesn't take it personally. If you're not feeling well, she won't expect you to be available or pay attention. Instead, she offers understanding and gives you the time you need to deal with your emotions or responsibilities. For example, if you're overloaded with work or personal obligations, she'll acknowledge your situation and say she's willing to support you without invading your time. This respect for your boundaries shows emotional maturity and a genuine concern for your well-being by letting you take the time you need. She shows that her feelings are based on respect and care rather than possessiveness or impatience. This balanced dynamic allows both individuals to flourish independently while maintaining a connection through forgiveness and grace. It's normal to make mistakes in a relationship. How someone handles those times can tell you a lot about how they feel and what kind of person they are. For example, if you forget an important date or say something that comes across the wrong way, a girl who is interested in you will try to understand why you did what you did and forgive you. She won't hold a grudge or criticize you harshly, but instead she'll focus on finding a solution and moving on. This demonstrates her strong desire to maintain harmony and her recognition of everyone's imperfections. Even though she can forgive, that doesn't mean she'll forget about continued harm. Although there should still be boundaries on your behavior, her willingness to be understanding and work through issues with you demonstrates her concern for you and her desire to foster a positive relationship with you. Letting the relationship grow on its own, rather than waiting, often shows in the speed at which a relationship moves forward. If a girl is interested in you and believes that the relationship has the potential to be successful, she will not rush the process. She knows that deep connections take time to form and would rather let the relationship develop naturally. This means that she's not in a hurry to define the relationship or set milestones before you're both ready. Instead, she focuses on building trust and getting to know you better over time. This patient approach makes you both feel safe and comfortable as the relationship grows naturally. Number 6. She is truly happy to see you. When someone is truly glad to see you, it's a clear and powerful sign of how much they value your presence. This happiness is more than just being polite. It's a real show of care and appreciation that shows how strong the emotional bond you share is. Understanding these signs can help you find and keep important relationships. Here, we'll go over the reasons why it's important that she's pleased to see you, breaking them down into detailed explanations that stress emotional connection, respect, and kindness while avoiding any wrong hints. One of the most immediate and clear signs of real happiness is a change in energy. When you walk into the room, her face might light up with a warm smile, her posture might become more open, and her enthusiasm might come through in her voice. This is an honest and heartfelt response, indicating that your presence improves her mood. For example, if she greets you with excitement or noticeably perks up even in a group setting, it means that she really enjoys having you around. The way she feels about you shows in her happiness, which comes from the emotional bond she has with you. Someone who is happy to see you makes time for you, even if it means rearranging their schedule or working harder. This effort says a lot about how they feel about you and how important they think your relationship is to them. For example, if she consistently finds ways to meet you despite having a busy schedule, it's clear that your presence is important to her. She may also go out of her way to suggest plans or make sure that your meetings are meaningful and enjoyable. This willingness to make time shows a deep level of care and commitment. 3. There are a lot of things that can happen while you're together, but she's fully present. Being fully present is a rare and meaningful act. When someone is truly happy to see you, they give you their full attention, which means they're actively participating in the conversation by listening intently and responding thoughtfully. For example, she might remember small details about past conversations or bring up topics that are important to you. Her focus and interest show that she truly enjoys your company. She is excited about plans for the future. If someone is excited about spending more time with you, like when she talks about upcoming plans or activities you can do together, it means she values the time you share and wants to make more memories. For example, she might say, "I can't wait for our coffee next week," or she might suggest new places to visit with you. Her excitement about future interactions shows that she's looking forward to spending quality time with you and is pleased to keep the connection. 5. She feels at ease and comfortable around you. Comfort and ease often accompany real happiness. When someone feels at home with you, it's a strong sign of trust and mental safety. She's not afraid to be herself, and she's relaxed and authentic in your company. For example, she might laugh freely, share personal stories, or express her thoughts without hesitation. This comfort level is a reflection of the bond you've built, showing that she trusts you and values your friendship or connection. It's a testament to the positivity and warmth she associates with being around you. She makes efforts to brighten your day, and happiness is often reciprocal. If someone is genuinely happy to see you, they'll likely want to share that joy and make your day better as well. This might include small gestures of kindness, words of encouragement, or thoughtful actions that show they care about your well-being. For instance, she might bring you a favorite snack, check in on you after a tough day, or offer support when you need it. These efforts reflect her genuine desire to contribute positively to your life, showing that her happiness isn't just about what she receives, but also about what she gives. Her actions reflect consistency. When someone is truly happy to see you, this happiness is evident every time you see her. It doesn't depend on the situation or her mood. It's a constant sign of how much she values having you in her life. She sees your flaws and is patient with them. Becoming patient with your flaws is one of the most profound signs of emotional connection and care. It shows that you understand that we are all human, flawed, and always learning. This kind of getting along. When someone accepts your flaws with patience and understanding, it builds trust, respect, and a stronger bond in any relationship. This shows that they are emotionally mature and genuinely interested in you as a person. In this article, we'll go over why this trait is important and how it shows up in a healthy relationship. 1. Acknowledgement of people. Even though no one is perfect, everyone has their own flaws and problems. When someone is gentle with your flaws, it shows that they see and accept your humanity. This acknowledgement is a key part of any meaningful relationship because it replaces unrealistic expectations with genuine understanding. For example, if you make a mistake, they won't judge you or hold it against you right away. Instead, they might respond with compassion, like it's okay. Everyone messes up sometimes. This response provides a sense of security, relieving you of the constant fear of criticism or rejection. Their patience in these situations shows that they see you as a whole person, flaws and all, and value you for more than just your strengths or successes. This kind of understanding helps you grow because it lets you deal with your flaws without the stress of trying to be perfect. Building a foundation of respect means accepting and being patient with flaws. When someone shows patience with your flaws, they are saying, "I respect you as you are." Respect serves as the cornerstone of a robust relationship, valuing both individuals for their true selves rather than an idealized version of their potential. For example, if you struggle with a habit like forgetting things sometimes, instead of getting angry or frustrated, they gently remind you or find ways to help you get better. Respectful patience keeps people from feeling ashamed and builds trust. That shows they care about you, not just what you can do or make them feel. Respectful patience also recognizes that everyone is on a journey of learning and growth. They show they are willing to walk with you by respecting your journey rather than trying to change you. This method makes the relationship feel more like a team and promotes equality. 3. That show emotional growth. Being able to be patient with flaws is a sign of emotional growth. You need to be able to see past behaviors and understand why people do the things they do. Emotional maturity is important for building a stable and supportive relationship. When someone is emotionally mature, they don't react negatively or impulsively to your flaws. Instead, they approach situations with empathy and a calm demeanor. For example, if you tend to be too demanding on yourself, they might tell you to focus on your strengths instead of feeding your doubts. This response not only shows how emotionally intelligent they are, but it also helps you see yourself in a healthier light. In addition, emotionally mature people don't use your flaws to distance themselves. Instead, they try to understand your experiences and help you grow. This fair method makes sure that both people in the relationship feel safe and important. 4th, support without pressure. When someone is patient with your flaws, they're not ignoring them or acting like they don't exist. Instead, they're looking for positive ways to help you grow without putting too much pressure on you. This kind of encouragement is kind and empowering, fostering a sense of support rather than judgment. For example, if you have trouble managing your time, they might give you gentle reminders or share tips that have helped them. Their goal is not to control or criticize you, but to offer support in a way that feels helpful and non-threatening. This kind of encouragement shows that they believe in your ability to improve while still respecting your independence. This fair method helps build trust and teamwork because you know they're there to help you, not to force you to change or follow their rules right away. Supporting each other in this way creates a healthy dynamic where both people can grow. If you want to determine if someone is interested in you, you need to observe how they demonstrate care and connection in subtle ways, such as through their actions, time, and attention. By observing thoughtful gestures such as seeking advice, acknowledging achievements, and demonstrating patience and understanding, you can discern the developing emotional bond. It's crucial to approach these signs with empathy, honesty, and respect, avoiding hasty conclusions or assumptions. Instead, see them as chances to build relationships based on open communication and mutual understanding, whether they turn into friendships. When building a relationship or something special for two, be kind, trusting, and honest. Take care. Remember that building a meaningful relationship takes time and work. Treat the other person's feelings and boundaries with the respect you would expect for your own. The beauty of human connection lies in how real it is. Use this knowledge to guide you toward deeper, more meaningful relationships. Thanks for watching. If you liked what we talked about, please consider subscribing to the channel for more deep conversations about relationships, personal growth, and real bonds. This is the beginning of your journey to understand relationships and make them better. The next video will be up soon.